All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today you're here with us. We're going to be testing the 177 Kral Empire XS. We're just hoping that this goes well, because the gun has been having a few little problems at the moment where the valve seems to keep sticking, and it all of a sudden goes high, low, sometimes left or right, depending on how the valve's sticking. But I'm hoping that it'll perform okay for us now. It's been sitting for a while obviously, and now it's been being used, it's freeing up, and it's been okay. So hopefully now we've got it somewhere where we need to be and we can record this video without any problems at all. Well, how do we do this? We've got to target up the guard in there. 5 small targets, we've got 5 pellets. Our 5 pellets, we've got the QYS's, we've got the H&N Barracuda 8s, RWS Superfields, and we've got two types of the JSB Exact Diablos. Now these are the standard ones, which are in 8.44 grain, and we've got the heavies which are in 10.34 grain. So 2 lots of JSB Exacts and 3 other pellets there. We put 5 pellets from each of these tins into those 5 targets, and the 2 who bunch the best, we put them into a 10-shot shootout and see which one wins. Right then, shall we get going? Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going to start off with the standard JSBs first, and they're going into the top left hand corner of our card. Here we go, let's hope this goes well. They didn't do too badly, did they? So they're one that may be considered. Now we're swapping over to the Exact Heavies. Let's have a see how these get on. Top right corner. Wow, before that first one being a flyer, those grew really well, so they're probably in the lead at the moment. Right then, we're going to move over to our next pellet, which is the RWS Superfield. We'll get 5 of these loaded, run out of magazines now, so it's time to load them. Right, that's 5 of those in. These will be into centre target now. Have a see how this goes. Yeah, I really like the RWS's. Right, then we'll move on to our next one, which is the H&M Barracuda 8. Let's have a see how these go, and then we'll finish off with the one that should be the outside bet, which is the QYS. But anyway, Barracuda 8 now. 5 of those in. Okay, bottom left for these. Yeah, again, all grouped really well. We go into our last pellet now, which is the QYS. Some people really rate this one, so hopefully it gives us something now to shout about. Five of those loaded. I'm going to say it now before it happens, it looks like the 5th one had got a damaged skirt to me. Yeah, that last one, as I said, looked like it got a damaged skirt, so that one fled away. But all in all the pellets seem to do well. I'm just going to go and get the card, have a close look, and then I'll decide who goes through to the 10-shot shootout. So I decided to go with the JSB Heavies and the Barracuda 8s. The JSB Heavies are in first. They're in the left-hand card in this 10-shot shootout. Let's see how they go. Last one now. Oh, and we had a flyer there right at the end, but they also did that, if you remember, in the first 5 they had a flyer, and then they grouped lovely. Barracuda 8 now into the right hand target. And that's it. Well, I'm just going to go and take a quick closer look at that, because although the hole seems to be quite large for the Barracuda 8, it was more or less in the same area all the time, whereas it seemed that the heavies were spreading. I just need to take a closer look at that before I make a decision. Having checked the cards over, as you can see, the heavies there didn't really make much of a hole, and they were all inside the bullseye except the flyer at the end. Now, the Barracuda 8 all inside the bullseye, no problem at all, but they did make rather a large hole, which means they're moving around quite a little bit. It's going to be hard to say which is best to use in this, you know, because if you look at the spread on both, they're just right to the edge of the bullseye with both, either way you look at it. I'm going to go with the H&M Barracuda 8s, and hopefully it gives us a good show. If not, I know the heavies are there to back it up, so that won't be a problem. So yeah, we'll go with the Barracuda 8s at the moment, and we'll see how they get on in their testing review, which will be the next video. Bye bye now.